So the Guyanese Critic is coming to you for daybreak news from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara. There was just moments ago an accident here. An individual who is said to live just across the road, and this is Montrose. This is just at the turn opposite Atlantic Garden, and there was an accident here just moments ago. There's still a lot of debris from the vehicle on the road, and the horse is said that an individual seemingly under the influence of alcohol was crossing this horse. First, some of the persons who were on the scene claimed that the individual was crossing the horse, seen a few times for the night crossing the horse across the road. It seems that he might have been under the influence of alcohol. That is yet for the investigating police to ascertain. But a vehicle coming from the eastern direction heading to Georgetown came into contact with the individual. At what point and where the horse was, the horse is now tied up on the middle of the road, now literally tied in the middle of the road, still a danger to oncoming traffic and citizens. Where he was going with the horse is yet to be ascertained. Nobody actually witnessed the accident, but one individual just spoke to me, a young man spoke to me. He said this is a 50 or a 65 zone, so they're wondering if the driver would have been going at the recommended rate of speed. Who the driver is yet to be ascertained. Police are on the scene, were on the scene when I came here. There's some markings of most likely where the individual might have been picked up. He's injured. There's a cap there, a hat or a footwear that the individual might have been wearing, and there are a lot of debris from the vehicle that came into contact with the individual who was said to be crossing the road with a horse this hour of the night. One eyewitness claimed that he was going back and forth. Another individual was just lamenting that the rate of speed here, I can tell you clearly, there are no brake marks on the road. That doesn't suggest that a vehicle was or was not going with over the speed limit, but it is an indicator. When you see brakes mark, you know the person was really going over the recommended speed limit, or from the length of the brakes mark you could ascertain what level of speed that person was going with from the distance and length of the brakes mark. Again, this is the Guyanese Critic coming to you for those of you who've just tuned in from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara, just opposite the Cave Inn, some kind of a bar there, where the individual who lives next door was said to be crossing the road several times with this horse. For what reason, I don't know. I don't see any reason for the individual to want to have to go over that side. But persons that I met here at the scene when I came just claimed that the individual might have been under the influence of alcohol and was seen earlier back and forth in this area with the horse. Right? It so happens that in one of the crossings in the road, a vehicle was coming from the east coast direction going to Georgetown, came into contact with the individual. He was pitched some distance, and a number of questions are being asked surrounding the accident. But I can tell you the police responded fast, and the individual has been taken to the hospital in a semi-conscious state, and we're wishing the best for that individual. Now it's left up to the Guyana Police Force, the traffic department, to do their investigation and deal with this issue as they see fit.